I'm fine.
Excellent. So we're going to begin the test. As you know, I'm teacher Jason. Can you tell me what your name is?
My name is Nhật.
And how old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
Okay, there are 4 parts to your test. Part 1, we're going to start with part 1, which is about finding 6 differences between 2 photos. Okay, so here on the left is my picture, and on the right is your picture. Okay?
Teacher, I can see your screen.
You can't see the screen. Okay, just wait a few seconds. I think it should appear. Let me know if you can see it. Can you see? Can you see the pictures?
Yes.
You can, okay, excellent. So I'm going to describe my picture, and then I would like you to tell me what's different in your picture, okay?
Yeah.
So, in my picture, it's cloudy. I'll do an example first, sorry. So in my picture, it's cloudy, but in your picture, it's sunny. Okay? You ready? So
Yes.
in my picture, there is a boy and a girl playing football. How about your picture?
In my picture, there is 2 boys playing football.
Okay, in my picture, there is a woman taking a nap on the chair. How about your picture?
In my picture, the woman is reading the book.
Okay, in my picture, the man in front of the tent is wearing a green sweater. How about yours?
In my picture, the man wear the red shirt.
In my picture, there are 2 tents. One small blue one and one big purple one. How about yours?
In my picture, in my picture has one
In my picture, there are 2 sheep in the field. 2 sheep in the field.
and in my picture there are 2
What are they?
no 2
What animal do you think they are? Might be a little bit unclear because it's a cartoon.
2 cow.
Cows. 2 cows, yeah, they are cows.
Cows.
Okay. Last one. In my picture, there are some oranges in the tree.
My picture, I can see my tree in
zoom. So in my picture, there are some oranges in the tree. How about your picture?
Teacher, I can see my tree in my picture.
Okay, I zoomed in. Can you see, what can you see?
Teacher, now I see the in my picture. My picture have a apple tree.
Okay, well done. Let's move on to part 2 of your test. In part 2 of your test, we are going to exchange some information. Okay? In a moment, you will see a picture of Harry and Helen. They are eating at their favorite restaurant. I don't know anything about Harry's favorite restaurant, but you do. I am going to ask you some questions about Harry's favorite restaurant, and I would like you to answer with full sentences. Do you understand, huh?
I can see your screen. Yeah.
Okay. Just wait a few seconds and you should be able to see it.
I can see your screen.
Okay, let me know when you can. You should be able to see 2 pictures.
Teacher, I can see it.
Can you see now?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we just have to wait a few seconds. Unfortunately, there are big problems with the internet in Vietnam at the moment. But we'll get through this. Okay, so my first question is, what is the name of Harry's favorite restaurant?
Very favorite restaurant is Ben's Burgers.
Is this restaurant expensive or cheap? Is this restaurant expensive or cheap? Huh? Are you there? Hello? Do you understand the question? Do you understand? You want me to explain the question for you?
I think maybe no.
Okay, so expensive means you have to pay a lot of money, and cheap is you don't have to pay much money for the food there. So, do you think this restaurant is expensive or cheap?
Cheap.
It's cheap, yeah. And how often does Harry visit this restaurant?
He visits every Saturday.
And what time does this restaurant close?
The restaurant closes at 10 o'clock.
And is this restaurant near his home?
Yes.
Okay, now I want you to ask me about Helen's favorite restaurant. I will tell you all about Helen's favorite restaurant.
What names Helen's favorite restaurant?
The name of Helen's favorite restaurant is the pasta place.
The restaurant Helen favorite is expensive or cheap.
Helen's favorite restaurant is expensive.
How often Helen visit to how often Helen visits her how often Helen will visit her favorite restaurant.
She visits once a month.
What time does the restaurant
The restaurant closes at midnight.
Is the restaurant Helen favorite near her home?
The restaurant is not near her home. Okay, well done, Ha. Let's move on to part 3. Let's move on to part 3 of your test. Okay. Part 3 is about a story. The name of this story is called Richard and his Mum's Interesting Picnic. Okay, so in a minute you will see 5 pictures. It's all about Richard and his mum going for a picnic. Okay, so I am going to tell you what happens in picture 1, and then I would like you to tell me what happens in the rest of the pictures. Okay, I want you to finish the story. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, can you see the 5 pictures?
Yes, I see.
Excellent. So Richard and it's a lovely sunny day, and Richard and his mum would love to go for a picnic. Richard is helping his mum pack for the picnic. What happens next?
After Richard and his mom go to Richard and his mom in the car in
Yeah, next.
After Richard and his mom in the car when they in their car they sing a song.
Okay, next.
They sing a song.
Picture 3.
They in their in
I think sorry, Ha. Hang, are we we have to be careful of time here. Should I move on to the next part? I'm just a little bit worried of time.
Okay.
Sorry? Or do you need me to go through everything? Hank?
Hi, Joshua. Can you repeat?
Yeah, I'm just a little bit wary of time. Am I okay to skip ahead a little bit?
Okay, and you
Do you need me to go through every single part?
the next time they will do video test continue.
The next time, what do you mean? You mean next week, next lesson?
Next lesson.
Okay, so should I go through the whole test now?
Oh, yes.
Okay, thanks. Okay, Ha, you can continue, please. Picture 4.
Mm, mm, the Richard and his mom playing football. When the Richard and his mom playing football, the mm, the cow was the cow mm, the cow go to their food and the cow go to their food and in
Yeah. What is it doing? I think it picks up its hat, picks up the mum's hat, right? Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the next part. The final part, part 4, is about you and your school. I have some questions for you. My first question is, Ha, how do you go to school? How do you go to school? I just need to stand up. My legs hurting. How do you go to school, Ha?
I go I
Do you go to school by bicycle? Do you walk to school?
I go to school by motorbike.
Okay, and where is your school?
My school in Đặng Văn Ngữ Street.
And who is your teacher?
My teacher is Chang.
And what's your favorite lesson at school?
My favorite lesson is math.
And tell me, what do you like to do at break time?
I like playing with my friend.
Okay, thank you very much, Ha. We have finished the test, okay? Well done.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you. Have a good summer. See you next lesson.
Ok, Nhật Hải con